Hi there. So my name's Andrea Mai, and I do a lot of work in the New Earth, ascension, awakening, transformation, uh, 5D, starseed communities, and um, play in them, quite honestly, play in them. And what's so beautiful is we all have these amazing gifts to offer. And what came through for me this morning, it was this massive transmission that I'm going to share with you. Uh, what I see so often and what breaks my heart a little bit is how so many of us hide. We don't want to be seen. We don't we aren't ready for it, we think, but we know we have these beautiful gifts inside of us. And, you know, that doesn't mean you have to be seen by the whole world. Sometimes we don't even want to be seen by anyone, not really. And what came through very clearly is uh, that we aren't seeing ourselves. We are not seeing the true magic that we are, the divine spark that we are. Not really. Cognitively, you might hear the words and understand that that's a possibility. Intellectually, you hear it all the time. You see social media memes that tell you, you know, you are divine, you are worthy. None of these things really matter until you are able to fully experience that. And so there's um, this wound that I keep coming across with so many people that I talk to, whether they're friends or clients or just strangers that I meet by happenstance. Um, there's not really any happenstance, is there? Anyhow, so one of the things I do is work to clear blocks. And this is a massive block. I'm going to adjust my screen here just a little bit. This is a massive block. And it's really, in order for us to bring in the light, to bring it in the way that we are made for, the way that we were created, designed for, that we agreed to come in. There's this notion that we have to learn so many lessons before we can shine, before we can be seen, before we are worthy of being seen. This is not true. It may be that there are things you need to learn in order to feel comfortable with it, but discomfort is a fact of life. It is the greatest tool for our exponential growth. I spent an hour trying to set this up as a live because I was guided to do this live on YouTube. And for the life of me, I couldn't get the technology to work. Maybe Mercury's still in retrograde. I don't know. I tried so hard and open myself up to to the divine making the buttons work properly, but it just wasn't meant to be, I guess, today. And so the thing is if you aren't ready to be seen, there's a lot there. Sometimes you know why. Sometimes you just think you're shy, you're bashful, you're not confident enough. Those are all things that can be overcome. But underneath all of that, there's something greater. Uh, this deep connection to the true self, the true nature. Um, when you witness that, when you experience it, when you experience it, there's this clearing that happens. It stops being about you. It stops being about you. If you believe or understand yourself to have come into the world at this time for this great adventure we are all in together, wow, man, you know, it's not about us. It's not about Andrea. It's not about any one of us. It's about what we can do together. And so maybe one person needs to see you today so that they can be filled and blessed and lit up and cleared out. Maybe one person needs you to show up in a way you haven't shown up before, or say that thing that you've been holding back. I did a lot of holding back this past winter because I was uncomfortable. I was not ready. This was new information coming through me, and it was very uncomfortable. And so I am bringing that information out in a different way. But this today, this is for you. If you're feeling blocked, if you're feeling like you know that you know that you know the light within you, but you're just, it's not your time. Even Jesus in the Bible, you know, when they told him to go, I think it was to turn the water into wine, and he's like, it's not my time, right? Even Yeshua, at least the way it was written in the Bible, said, right, it's not my time. Even he had a moment of not feeling ready, of not being ready. We are coming into that beautiful mastery where we are able to do and be and see and partake in all of this in ways we might have only imagined or never imagined. We need you to be free from your fear. We need you to be okay with taking a wobbly step, one step at a time, one breath, one wobble at a time. uh, Put together or not put together, you know, beautiful mess or all done up, right? It's up to you. Um, I'm very on the spot, and that's part of what I'm here to help with, right? It's to help people show up on the spot, find their voice, find their legs, and bring it as best as you can. So that's all I'm going to say. What I invite you to do now, I don't know how this is going to come through exactly. Part of what I do is energy work and toning and chanting and that sort of thing, both for myself and with clients and with students. And that came through right now. So I'm going to invite you to sit back, and we're going to go through a little guided meditation, is what I'm feeling. And then we're going to clear. And this is not me doing your homework for you. This is me opening the space, holding this beautiful, safe space for you to release, let go, drop, let things fall away that are no longer needed. It's no longer necessary for you to hide. It's no longer necessary to hide. We are in this together. We are not alone. And we are going to rise together. We are going to ascend together. Ascension means something different to everyone, but we are coming into the place of pure heart frequency and higher. That's my experience of this, what I've been waiting for my whole life. And I know I have to shine as well, right? I have to be willing to be seen in ways that they're uncomfortable sometimes, you know. So here we go. I'm inviting you now to sit back or lie down. Take a moment to really connect with your body, with your physical self. Take some breaths. And another. And now I want you to put your hand over your heart. Connect to your heart. You cross your hands over your heart space. And just greet your heart. Hello, heart. Oh, you're so beautiful, and I see you, heart. Heart, may we connect now to what is blocking us from showing up, from shining, from being seen, our true self being seen underneath and through the litter, the messiness of how we perceive ourselves. Can we show up? Heart, can we show up right now? Because I really need this. Say that to yourself. Heart, I really need this, and I need your support. I'm ready to take the next step into being seen. I'm ready to get out of the way and let whatever is coming happen. Now take a deep breath, and on the next breath, on the exhale, I want you to exhale very deeply from the heart and from down in the belly. So inhale and exhale. Not a gentle exhale, as deeply as you can. Let's do it again. We're going to do this a couple more times. Inhale through the nose if you're able, through the mouth if that's difficult. We just inhale and we exhale with force, okay? Right? One more. All the way. All right. Now, throughout this, you may hear some toning, some chanting. I may do some movement. I may ring my gong. What I want to ask you, and this is for you at any moment in time that you are watching, this clearing is activated for all time, for all time. There is an activation clearing this, activating this within yourself, this freedom, this liberation. We do it now together. I ask you, notice in your physical body, where do you feel it when I ask you, are you ready to be seen? Where do you feel that? Wherever that is, I'm now creating a container to run the energy to that space and clear that block. However, just know that your highest self is invited into this, as well as your team, your guides, guardians, angels, your divine team, whatever that is for you, whatever that is for you. We invite all to come and play, to hold the container so that the highest self of this beautiful one may experience a release from anything blocking the readiness to be seen. Okay. So we're going to take a minute or two or longer. There is no noise other than what I create during this. So be comfortable with the silence and the stillness and whatever's going on in you. And if the sensation, whether it's in the body, whether it's in the head, if it moves, that's all right. Know that we are setting this healing up, this release up, so that the energy moves and continues to follow it and just keeps moving it. We call it chasing the pain. And so here we go. And again, all you need to do is keep your eyes closed and be open. Oh. 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 Eyes continuing to be closed. Notice any sensation, any shift, any tension around releasing it. Just receive, baby. Just receive. Oh, the golden spark of light that is within you, that is running through every fiber, every molecule. We can let go of what is no longer needed. It is time to see yourself. No longer is fear needed, necessary. No protection is needed, for thou art beautiful, worthy, divine, hilarious, sensuous, gifted, skillful. No need to hide behind those shells. If you choose to receive this for yourself, know that it is you bringing this to you. This is your highest self inviting you to come and play, to come and play, to shine. And so it is if you accept it. And so it is. Thank you. Thank you for showing up for yourself. Thank you for showing up for those who will be blessed by you showing up for yourself. Oh, I'm just filled with so much right now. I hope you see what you have to offer. I hope you see what you are truly. Oh, my heart to yours. And leave me a note down in the comments. Come connect with me on Telegram, Pure Light Project. It's all this is about. It's the pure light. The pure light has a lot. There's a lot there. It holds the whole spectrum. So short, sweet, and to the point. Now let's get on with shining and doing what we came here to do. Okay? Much love to you, baby.